The overall goal of the following experiment is to show that response-irrelevant distractor stimuli can be integrated with human responses and that these bindings influence subsequent actions. This is achieved by defining a stimulus set from which target and distractor stimuli will be drawn, and in which each stimulus is assigned to a certain response. Next, sequences of two responses are created in which the response to a target stimulus repeats or changes, while an additional ignored stimulus orthogonally repeats or changes, which allows that the distractor stimulus is integrated with the first response and can influence performance in the second response. Then, response times and error rates are repeatedly measured in trials to collect effects of repeated distractors as compared to change distractors, both in response repetition and in response change trials. Results are obtained that show distractor response binding via a smaller distractor repetition benefit in response change than in response repetition trials, based on differences in response times and error rates.
The main advantage of this technique over existing methods, such as the negative priming paradigm, is that response retrieval effects due to stimulus repetition can be differentiated from effects of selective attention that are always at work in the typical interference paradigms in cognitive psychology.
This method can help answer key questions in the field of human action control, such as under what conditions and in which way additional action-irrelevant stimuli nevertheless influence human behavior by establishing nearly automatic stimulus-response routines.